Once you have created an account with HelloSage.io, you will come to the library and you can choose your grade levels, upper elementary, middle school, high school, and then 11th and 12th grade in high school. You can choose subject area and the type of writing. For this back to school writing challenge, I just chose middle school and then ELA and any for any type of writing. And I picked several of the ones that they already had made and made little tweaks to them. So for example, I chose the Passion Project, and I will go to my assignments. Here you can see all the assignments I've done, but this is the Passion Project. I click on that, and I changed it to make it a little more quick for students to do, since I'm kind of using this as a benchmark as well, and to get to know my students. I said to write a short paragraph describing your favorite hobby or activity, include a clear topic sentence introducing your hobby or activity, then give at least 3 details or reasons explaining why you enjoy it. End your paragraph with a concluding sentence. And then at the bottom, they have the rubric that students should go through, and they'll learn more about that throughout the year. But I chose to have it at 100 points, and then I gave them a 200 word count, but I think I'm going to change that to 150. And then I assigned it to my class. So if I pick Preview a Student, it will show you a student sample, and then you can click Grade It to see how well the AI thinks that they did. And it says, I'm currently focused on the essay grading rubric, ensuring I understand each criterion precisely. The word count discrepancy, 60 through 100. So it gave it an 8 out of 20, and it says that it needs improvement, and it always starts with a compliment, something that they are doing well, and it tells them the criteria they've achieved and then what they need to work on. And then students can go back into their writing and add to it, make changes to bring up their score. So don't forget about that. The score that the AI comes up with is right around what I would choose if I were grading it by myself, because I do go back and check just to be sure. But it's right on par with what I would grade the assignment as. So I'm going to go back and show you another one that I picked, which was Best Day Ever. And originally I believe this was one that was to be an essay, but I changed it again to a paragraph because I want this to be again like a quick write, just to give me an idea of their writing. So it says, imagine your perfect day from the moment you wake up until you go to bed. Think about what you would do, who you'd spend your time with, and where you go. And then I put the criteria, and again they have the rubric. I'm going to preview this as a student just to show you what I'm talking about. But when students begin to write, they can use Sage the AI tutor and ask questions like help me with my ending. How can I improve my ending? What's a better closing statement? There's several things that they could do, or ways that they could use the AI throughout their writing. The last option I gave was Me Familia, and originally the students were supposed to write this in Spanish, like for your Spanish speaking students, of course. And I have several, but I didn't include that in my instructions. Instead, I just said, write a paragraph about your family or pets so that the class can get to know you better. And it's titled Me Familia, but I'm also going to add my family. And I'm going to put here, write this in your home language. And then in parentheses, or the language you speak best. And that way they have the opportunity to show me how well they write in their own home language first. Because if they can't speak the language, it would be awfully hard for them to show me how well they write in English. So I love this option, and I put worth 100 points with a 150 word count, but you can change that. And again, they can use Say to the AI helper to ask questions along the way. So this is just a great way. They're going to be able to choose 3 from those 3 options, and then get started writing the very first week. So I think that they'll like this, and it'll get us to know them better as well as their writing.